The swamp starts just behind the next bend here. I suggest we go straight through here. Or you can also check the passage over there, so none of the beasts can attack us from the rear. What do you prefer? All right, so much for you. All right, so much for...
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Hey, I've still got it.
Nothing to be had there.
Come here, damn beast. Hey, I've still got it. Hey, I've still got it.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Hey, you!
Here, take the healing potion.
I can already hear the creature. We must be careful. Go ahead and see if we can attack.
Nothing to be had there.
Woe unto you if you come one step closer.
Ah, the Eye of Innos seems to work.
Many of your sort have come. I have swept them all away.
Save your breath. Your big words don't scare me, you stinking spawn of hell. Tell me what I want to know, or I will make you drown in your own blood.
You dare to threaten me, little worm? Name just one reason why I should not tear you into 1,000 pieces right now.
I'm an envoy of Innos, and I carry the sacred eye on me. You have no choice. You must surrender to my will, or be destroyed.
Ah! Say what you want of me.
Who are you?
My name is Pandador, and you would be well advised if you crawl back under the rock from whence you came.
Where can I find the rest of you repulsive creatures?
The elements, from which everything is made, hold this world together. Each one stands for the ability to control a part of the world. Search for the elements, and you will find the others.
Servant of evil, what made you appear here? Have you only come to spread terror and panic?
The higher meaning of our Congress in this world, little human, will remain hidden to you.
How can I get the other dragons to talk?
Only my heart could help you to renew the power of the eye, but you will not succeed in snatching away my heart.
What in the name of Innos must I do to ban you once again from the realms of humankind?
Before you can act, you must first understand the meaning of our Congress. However, no one will disclose that to you of his own free will. The eye alone could loosen our tongues and reveal to you our true goals. In any case, it will be of no use to you when you are dead. It has already been reported to us that you have chosen the path of the Dragon Hunter. Therefore, we have dispatched our offspring to your world in order to secure the continuance of our ancestral line. You have already lost, little human. The power of the eye is exhausted. Your life ends here, human.
Hey, I've still got it.
What's the matter with you?
These boots. These blasted boots.
And what are you gonna do now?
The questions you ask. First thing, I'll buy myself some new boots, man.
Damn, is it dead?
Calm down. It's over.
Boy, what a humdinger.
Wait a minute.
The swamp dragon is dead. What are you gonna do now?
No idea. I haven't thought about it, really. At any rate, you could now return to Corinus as a hero. Bet there's a pile to be made out of this. Think about it.
Wait a minute. Nothing there to plunder.
It's good that you've come. All hell is breaking loose here. A lot of us are getting really worried by now and no longer truly believe that we'll ever make it out of here alive.
Weren't there 2 of you sentinels up here?
Not anymore. Sengrath stood here on the battlements when suddenly he fell asleep. His good crossbow fell down when that happened. We could only just see one of the orcs snatch it up and disappear with it into the darkness. Sengrath woke up then and just ran into the night towards the orc palisades. He hasn't come back since. In us, be with us.
Hey, you!
I already thought as much.
You're pulling such a long face.
Oh, damn it to hell. I tell you, you have to watch like a hawk. If you turn your back for a moment, all your stuff is gone. Dirty scum.
What scum?
You shabby dragon hunters, of course. Who else? You gotta watch out, I tell you.
Did someone steal from you?
No. They smuggled 20 gold pieces into my pocket. Of course they stole something, you idiot. I tell you, when I get my hands on the dirty swine.
So what are you missing?
My purse, with all my savings in it. And now it's gone.
It'll turn up somewhere.
When I get my hands on him.
For that is the will of Inos.
That's not what I heard.
Show me.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Do you have any news?
The only thing that's happened recently is you dragon hunters coming here.
I hardly know what to believe anymore. He didn't get that from me.
What are you doing here?
I'm getting ready to fight. What else?
I can't believe it.
Who do you want to fight against?
I thought I'd drop in on the paladins and kick their fat asses. Idiot. Against the dragons, of course. What did you think?
That's all just gossip.
Don't the paladins mind you being here?
Nonsense.
I'm not
They have
touching
entirely different problems. Most of them are glad to be still alive. The boys' morale isn't the best. That will be their downfall.
They really
I
do
mean,
deserve
just look
that.
at those nicked blades they're fixing to go into battle with. Any reasonable warrior would desert immediately.
I can't believe it.
Have you separated from your group?
My group? I don't have a group. I'm a trophy collector. If I go home without a trophy, then I won't know what I came for. So I can't use anybody else.
He really didn't.
Have you set eyes on a dragon yet?
No. I want to get my weapons in shape before I set off.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Aren't you afraid that somebody might beat you to it?
What? Who? Silvio? Your boss really thinks he can make a killing here, huh?
I'm not one of Silvio's people. I work for myself.
Oh, all right then. Forget I said anything. Have you seen the pathetic figures he's got with him? Silvio can be glad if he gets out of here alive.
Silvio was here?
You didn't know.
Here in the castle, you mean? Yeah, he was. But only for a short time. He chatted with a few people here and then set out again.
So where is Silvio now?
The paladins here mentioned an ice dragon in the west. It's supposed to be the most dangerous and powerful of them all. You should have seen the gleam in Silvio's eye when he heard that. One guess where he went.
Can't go on like this forever.
You don't seem to like him.
What do you mean, like? I'm not particularly proud that I know him. Silvio doesn't have any friends. He needs people who follow him no matter what. That's not for me. I work alone.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Don't tell me you did.
Can you help me improve my weapons?
Improve?
It can't
Better
go
to
on
buy
like this
something new and throw away the junk you're carrying around. Maybe I've got something for you. Interested?
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
What can you sell me?
I think I've got what you want.
Enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
I'm not touching that.
Will it ever change?
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
That's all just gossip.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Do you really believe that?
He really didn't deserve that.
That's not what I heard.
It was a really stupid idea to come here. I thought there was something to be had here. But there's nothing here but a few arrogant paladins and orcs.
For that is the will of Innos.
You forgot about the dragons.
How could I forget? I'll tell you what, I'm a blacksmith, not a warrior. Look, I make weapons. The fighting I leave to others.
Then why aren't you standing behind an anvil?
The paladins here won't let me into the smithy. I can't make anything unless I want to wind up in the dungeon.
I'll try to help you.
How will you manage that? Parsifal has ordered a watch kept on us. No one would dare to disregard it.
I'll do whatever I can.
I can't imagine that he would listen to you.
Hardly know who to believe these days.
I killed a dragon.
So what? You're a dragon hunter, aren't you?
Aren't you one too?
I already told you. I'd rather make weapons than to set out myself to kill dragons.
Where do you come from?
I've joined up with some men from the mountains. We were headed for the valley to make a real profit hunting dragons. Their leader went by the name of Silvio. Boy, what an ass. He treated me like I was his property.
Do you really believe that?
What happened in the castle?
Nothing that I've heard. Of course, I'm worried about what's happened outside the castle.
That was obvious all along.
It was just like you said.
What happened in the castle?
Nothing that I've heard. Of course, I'm worried about what's happened out.
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
Do you really
Where do you come from?
From the mainland. My people and I fled here.
Asks for my opinion.
The situation there is getting worse. The orcs leave nothing but burned out villages behind. The king has lost control of his realm.
It's a bad business.
Where are your people now?
I left them. They thought they could take everything they wanted,
Believe everything you
even if it doesn't belong to them.
It's a bad business.
Count me out.
For that is the will of Innos.
Just
What else do you know about the war?
The orcs are outside the capital,
He didn't get that from me.
but whether it's fallen yet, I don't know. The last thing I heard was that the king is dead, but I don't believe that.
I've heard a thing or two.
What are you doing here in the castle?
I heard about the dragons and wanted to help fight them. Unfortunately, I lost my sword when I was sneaking past the orcs. And now I'm stuck here. Without a sword, I can't get out of here. And the swords I can buy here are the worst junk.
I'm no better off myself.
I shall find your sword.
That would be great.
I'm not
You should look for it on the high cliff to the south.
Innos,
I probably lost it there, near the orc tents.
That's really not my problem.
I've my own opinion about that.
Is it really true?
Don't I know
Really
you?
didn't deserve that.
You were Korangar. You used to be a Templar in the swamp camp.
Call me Angar. I have set aside my title. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has disbanded. Curious, but you seem somehow familiar to me. Yet I cannot quite recall you.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I haven't been able to sleep properly for some time. These constant nightmares.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
How did you get here?
After the collapse of the magic barrier, I hid myself in the mountains. It became time for me to do something. I strayed about for days until I suddenly awoke in the castle. Do not ask me what happened.
I'm
I
in
don't
enough
know.
trouble as it is.
To make matters worse, I have also lost the amulet which I have had for years. I shall go mad if I do not find it again.
Do you really
What will you do next?
I shall rest a while first, so that I may take up the search for my lost amulet. I have heard something of dragons. It is also being said that many warriors have come to the Valley of Mines to hunt them. I am thinking of joining them.
I can't believe it.
What happened to the others from the swamp camp?
The last thing I remember is that the barrier collapsed, accompanied by a nerve-shattering scream. Stricken with panicked fear, we fell to the ground, writhing in pain. That voice, it grew ever louder. And then, when it was over, they all ran mad and disappeared into the bleak night, screaming loudly. I have not seen them again.
Where exactly did you lose your amulet?
Don't say
Somewhere in the
you didn't know
south,
that.
shortly before I awoke here in the castle. I suspect it was stolen. I absolutely must have it back.
That's really not my problem.
Maybe I can help you find your amulet.
My own
Why not?
opinion about that.
Some help cannot hurt.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
What about the dragon hunters?
I will speak with them later. Maybe they can use a strong arm.
Enos enlightens all
When will you
those who
go?
recognize
As soon as I feel better.
First I've heard of it.
Where do you want to look?
I shall go to the south, where I was last.
His deeds were
There is a
just.
cave tomb there, surrounded by many boulders.
will prevail in the end.
I'm not touching that.
I've got to go.
Watch your back.
Know who to believe these days.
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
That was obvious.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
He didn't get that from me.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it. This forever.
It was just like you said.
Just rumors. It's quite obvious. You hardly know who to believe these days.
That'll only cause more trouble. Anything's possible.
I wouldn't be so sure. I've heard a thing or two.
I could have told you that before.
Hey, you! Why aren't you at work?
But that's disgusting! Have you had a look in my chamber? Those filthy meat bugs are everywhere. I have no idea who set up quarters in there before, but I'm certainly not going back into that filthy sty. I hate those beasts. And stop grinning like an idiot.
That's nothing new.
Get you now.
Nothing to plunder. The meat bugs are gone. You can go back to polishing your thumb screws or whatever.
Are you sure that not one of those monsters is left?
Pretty sure.
All right, then. Here, take this gold as a token of my gratitude.
Oh, don't make me cry.
Anything's possible. Why haven't I heard about this before?
I'm in enough trouble as it is. But he knew that all along.
That's totally
All quiet.
Quiet? Yes.
But
My navel's rubbing against my backbone, man. Garan cut the food rations again.
this forever.
If I don't get a decent meal down my throat, then I'm going to bite Garan's fat ass.
My opinion. That was quite obvious.
maybe I could give you something.
Are you crazy? Certainly not here. If one of the others sees, I'll have a ton of new friends, if you know what I mean. You can find me in the Magician's Temple when everyone else has retired. There's hardly anyone in the temple at this time anyway. I'll wait for you there. But just don't show up with dry bread or some raw hunk of meat, got it?
I've got my own opinion about that. You didn't get that from me.
I could have told you that before. It can't go on like this forever.
Why get so worked up? I don't believe this is gonna change.
Do you really believe that? Will it ever change?
Where did you pick that up then?
Someone's gonna.
Leave me alone, man.
I was outside when the dragon attacked. I saw it. Big as 10 men. Its fiery breath destroyed the huts in the blink of an eye. A dragon? I'm staying here. Nothing's gonna budge me. I'm not crazy. Some bitch.
See? That wasn't
Nothing
so
is
hard.
nothing to be had there.
That's all just gossip.
There you are. So what is it now? Do you have anything for me to eat?
A piece of sausage?
Sure, give it here.
What about...
Sure, give...
I could...
Sure.
A chunk...
Sure, give...
A good...
Yeah.
That's all I have.
And I'm supposed to believe that? All right, better than nothing. Well, I need to get back...
Wait a minute. Still...
Yeah, but thanks...
It's a bad business.
A piece...
Sure. Sure, give it... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What about...
Yeah, more. Here's my gold. I can't buy anything out here in any case, so you might as well have it. I'd better go then, before somebody sees...
Someone's gotta pay for that.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Anything new?
If you want to learn the news, then ask the knights. I'm...
I'm back.
I can see that for myself. Where are the reinforcements?
Lord Hagen will come as soon as he's settled everything. Much has happened.
I don't care. I need troops. There are more and more orcs, and we can't hold out much longer. My men are tired, and we're running out of provisions.
Some volunteers have arrived.
You mean yourself and your fellow dragon hunters, eh? You can help us, but there just aren't enough of you. If Hagen doesn't send some men soon, I can't make any guarantees.
I've got news about the dragons.
Report.
I killed the dragon in the swamp to the east of here.
That's good news. Here, I'll give you some money toward your equipment.
Can you give me more information about the dragons?
I have other things to worry about. My strategic officer Aura can tell you more about that.
There is a problem with the smith.
What, Smith? He's disappeared into the woodwork. Is he back? Then you can tell him.
No, I'm talking about Jan. He is a dragon hunter, just like me, and a good blacksmith.
That's good. Our previous smith just slinked off, the coward.
Jan would be willing to take over the smithy.
I see. So you think I can trust him?
Yes?
If you're so sure, then you can vouch for him. If he causes any trouble, you'll answer for it. Agreed?
I'll vouch for Jan.
All right. He can use the smithy. Of course, he'll also have to provide my men with swords.
I'm back already.
I never thought we would see you here again. After that scene when you were here a few days ago, maybe your appearance is a good omen.
I need more information about the dragons. I've already killed one of them. Can you tell me where to look for the others?
There is a rock fortress to the south, far behind the volcano. Our spies have reported that the fortress is heavily guarded. Maybe one of them is hiding out there.
I need more information about the dragons. I've already killed one of them. Can you tell me where to look for the others?
At the moment, alas, I've got nothing for you.
Can I help?
At the moment, we seem to have done everything which is possible from here. There is something, however, something very important which you could do for us outside of these walls. We are planning to cut off the serpent's head.
What do you mean by that?
We know one of their leaders. His name is Hoshpak. He is one of the most influential shaman among the orcs.
And what is my role?
Kill him.
That's a joke.
You want to help us, don't you? Well then, Hoshpak's tent is situated outside of the siege circle, on a cliff to the south of here. You can almost see it from one of the windows there.
All right, I shall kill Hoshpak.
I am glad to hear that. Hoshpak's tent stands on a small cliff. You must have seen it before. It is not far from the path to our mine, directly in the shadow of the big mountain.
Hoshpak is dead.
Great. This is bound to unsettle the orcs. Maybe we do stand a chance after all. I think this is going to win us a reprieve of at least a week.
Any news?
The orcs seem to be unsettled by Hoshpak's death.
Did anything important happen?
You belong to those scum who call themselves dragon hunters? Really, I had expected that you had more honor in you than to join up with those people. If it were up to me, I'd chase them all out of the castle. Let the orcs take care of them.
Don't you think you're exaggerating?
Absolutely not. In our situation, we need men who set a shining example. Warriors to wake the fire of Innos in our fighters' hearts. Instead, these scum destroy the morale of my warriors.
You should give them a chance.
They're getting one, unfortunately. Garand is convinced they can be of help to us, but I'll keep an eye on them. We have enough problems with the orcs. We really don't need more trouble.
And apart from that?
Leave me alone.
So worked up.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Go get your hammer. There's work for you.
His deeds.
You did? How'd you manage that?
I had to vouch for you, so don't disappoint me.
Don't worry. I'm glad that I can work it all.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Wait a minute.
I already thought as much.
Can I buy some armor from you?
If I had any, I'd sell it to you. Unfortunately,
I guess there's nothing to be done.
once you got something, just let me know.
Wait a minute.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Are you selling any weapons?
I would if I could, but first I have to. But I can show you how to forge your.
I have my own opinion about that.
Someone's gonna pay for that.
I think I found your purse.
What? Where? What bastard did that?
I'm not touching that.
It was over there by the smithy.
Where? Near the smithy? It must have fallen out of a dragon hunter's pocket there. Don't tell me otherwise.
That was obvious all along.
That was obvious.
I'm not telling you anything new.
His deeds were just. That's the first I've heard of it.
How would I know?
Are you trying to pull my leg? It was you. Admit it.
Kiss my ass.
I'll teach you to steal from decent folks.
Stop it at once! Stop it at once!
Shit, that hurt.
Whoa, a fight!
That'd be a lesson to him.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, my head.
He really didn't deserve that.
Wait a minute.
That's been known a long time.
It was just like you said.
Oh, man. My head.
Lightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I want my finder's fee for your purse.
You can have a punch in the jaw.
Stop it at once!
Slug him, let that be a lesson to him.
Nothing there.
That's all just gossip.